If you're struggling to stand out in the crowded world of dropshipping, listen up, this video is for you. Let me show you how to build a brand that customers know, like, trust, and actually spend their money on in 2025. But first up, my name is Asia Apston. I'm CEO of the Lux Life Academy, and I've taught over 3,000 digital entrepreneurs how to launch and grow online businesses, and I can teach you the same. Now let's get into it. Branding is absolutely critical for dropshippers, especially if you're a beginner, because number one, there is so much competition out there, as e-commerce is a $1 trillion business, and more people are getting into the game every single year. On top of that, branding helps customers actually get to know you and get to trust you. And I can tell you one thing, people do not spend money with brands that they do not trust. And also, as a dropshipper, you have to make sure that you can stand out amongst the competition. I mean, there's one thing to have competition, it's something totally different to look like every single store that's out there. And if you want to stand out, the absolute best way to do that is to build up your entire brand around your business. So stick around throughout this video. I'm going to be breaking down why branding matters, what elements make a strong brand, and give you some actionable tips so you can build a true brand for your dropshipping store. And yes, this is still for you, even though we do not do custom tissue paper and boxes and handwritten notes and kisses inside of our packages. Trust me. First up, you might be wondering, why does branding even matter at all? Especially for dropshippers when we don't even touch or buy our own inventory. And the answer is, it especially matters for dropshippers when we don't touch or buy our own inventory. We've got lots of time and energy and money to build our brand in other ways. That's part of the beauty of dropshipping. Your branding helps to build trust and loyalty with your customers. When they build trust and loyalty with you, that means that not only will they shop with you once, but they will shop with you again and again and again. Think about it. How many times have you tried a new brand, you were satisfied with it, and you bought from them over and over and over again? They even became a go-to resource for you. When you build a brand, especially as a dropshipper, you can have that too. So instead of constantly trying to find new customers, you can have loyal, repeat customers who buy from you time and time again. That's what every business owner wants. And one of my favorite reasons why branding is so important for dropshippers is because the better and more solid your brand is, the more premium your prices can be. I mean, let's think about it. There are white t-shirts that are selling in Walmart for $5, and there are white t-shirts that are selling in Gucci with the Gucci brand name on it for $500. Yes, there are some differences in manufacturing and design, but ultimately, when you're buying that $500 t-shirt, you're buying the brand, not the $5 worth of cotton that they're using to make it. Huge billion-dollar companies like Gymshark, Wayfair, and Kylie Cosmetics all started out as dropshipping stores. And they did what? Built a massive brand, and then they graduated onto other things. You can do exactly the same for your business. So let's take a peek at Fuzzy Funny, a dropshipping brand specifically for pets and pet parents, of course. What I want you to pay attention to is the color right here, this beautiful like marigold color. You'll see that throughout their branding, especially when we get down to the products. They're keeping that same marigold color throughout. You'll also always see a very fun spirit in their products, the way they speak. Look at this language here, Fuzzypedia. It's super cute. It's super pet friendly. It makes a pet owner want to dive in and see what a Fuzzypedia is about. Even the way that they do their promotions, you'll always see a happy, healthy pet with some personality in any piece of imagery that they do on this brand. Let's check out a product. And the consistency is here again. You'll always get the marigold. You'll always get a happy pet with really high quality, clear images. You'll get a marigold pricing, and the consistency goes all the way throughout their website, their branding, and the way that they talk about their products. They're always going to put a pet first and what's right for the pet. And that consistency can be seen throughout every piece of their branding. Next, let's take a look at this website. And yes, it is named Balls. They are designing hair care for men, trimmers, that type of product to get men to take care of their body hair. So as you can see, it's Valentine's Day. The red is in, love is in the hair. This is branding. This simple change of love is in the air versus love is in the hair is branding. They're showing you that they can have fun with their products, they can keep it spicy, and they can connect on a branding level. Precision grooming perfected. From the jump, you know what their offer is, you know what they're selling. Next, we get into their standard blue that is consistent across every aspect of their website. The Archibald trimmer, everything is giving us shades of blue, which are completely consistent. Even the product, the one product they sell is blue. Next, you go down to their accessories and their special offers. The consistency remains. They're selling products for men. Guess what? They've got condoms and they've got gift cards and they've got toiletry bags, the type of items that their customers are already using, and the branding rocks with that. It stays consistent all the way through. And I really enjoy this scroll because it's telling us occasions where you could use this item. Ahead of a big race, before your next shag, in the shower, before a night out, after football. They are showing their customers that they understand them. That's what branding is, and making their audience feel like this is the right brand for me because they understand me, they know what I need, and they know exactly how to solve my problems. Even going down, they continue with the consistent coloring. Even the icons are super suitable for exactly who this brand is trying to connect with. All the reviews are also from gentlemen and using the product. This is just a winner across the board. So some of the key elements in building your brand will be brand identity. That's the first one. How does your brand sound? What colors do you use? What does your logo make people think of? What energy will they get when they interact with your brand? Is it uppity and snooty? Is it chill and casual? What is the vibe like with your brand? Second, what is your USP? Your unique selling proposition. It is the thing that makes you totally different than every other competitor in the game. It's your unique way that you are solving your customer's pain point. That helps to build your brand. Third, I would say your customer experience. Do you talk to your customers on email? Are you connecting with them on TikTok? Are you available by phone? Do they have to write you a letter? And even when they do get in touch with you, what type of experience are they having with your brand? All of those put together are parts of building your brand so that customers recognize you amongst the sea of competition. So let's talk about how exactly to build a memorable brand. Here is your step-by-step process. Now, step one, you have to research your audience. What are their pain points? What are their dreams? What are their hopes? What are their likes and dislikes? How old are they? What is their sexual orientation? What do they do for work? Where do they live? Give me everything, because the more you know about your audience, the more you can create content, products, and prices that make them actually move the needle and want to shop with you over and over again. Step two is choosing a niche that aligns with your brand. I've got an entire video about the best dropshipping niches in the game. You have to go watch this, but choose a niche that aligns with what you want your brand to stand for, especially in 2025 when people are looking for hyper-specific niches. They are looking for connection. They are not looking for this huge marketplace that they have to sift through. They want to go to one place and know that that one place is speaking to them. Next up, use tools like Canva to help create your entire visual identity. You can create logos, banners, images, content, reels, all in Canva that are sharp, they look professional, and they are totally branded. And Canva's got AI now. So with Magic Edit, you can help Canva co-create the vision of your dreams, even if you are not a professional designer. Step 4, create a compelling brand story that really talks about who you are as a business owner and what problem it is you're trying to solve in the world, specifically for your target audience. Now, key here, as dropshippers, we do not have to be the face of our business. So you don't have to say, my name is Asia and this business is about XYZ. No. You can do this in a professional way that is not all about you. It's really one of the bonuses of owning a dropshipping business is it's not about you, the owner, it is about the larger brand story. But still make sure that it is juicy and compelling and creates an image for your audience so that they understand why you care about them and their specific needs. Step 5 is to build trust through super high quality photos, detailed product descriptions, and the right products. I'm gonna link you to my winning products video here so you can learn more about how exactly to choose the right products at the right price for the right customers in 2025. And step 6, I want you consistently and cohesively communicating to your customers through your social media as well as through your email and text message marketing. That way, the message all across the brand is saying the same thing to the same audience with the same energy. Don't be one totally completely different way on Instagram than you are on your website, than you are in your email. That confuses customers and that makes you look like you don't know what you're doing. And a confused customer does not convert into a buyer, okay? So make sure you're telling the same story against all your channels, and that will build so much trust and respect and then dollars in your account. Now that you've learned all of that, tell me in the comments below, what is your biggest hurdle when it comes to branding? What is the biggest misconception that I've just broken down for you when it comes to branding? And what are you gonna do when it comes to your branding as a dropshipper without spending a ton of money doing something that makes no sense for your customers? Next up, I wanna give you some common branding mistakes that you must avoid if you are a beginner. And actually, I've seen brands do this over and over that are not beginners, but I'm going to save you right now. So let's break it down. First mistake to avoid is spending money on branded packaging. Listen, you do not need this. Unless you are Hermes, Tiffany, or Chanel, no one cares about your packaging. They are going to look at the packaging, take out the thing that you said that you were going to send them, and they're putting that packaging in the garbage. It is a waste of time and money, and the biggest companies in the world are sending your packages off in a brown paper bag. I get it. We all dream of having, beautiful custom packaging, but as a beginner, totally skip it. 2, copying your competitors. Just because your competitor has a blue logo with a dog on it does not mean you need to have a navy logo with a cat on it. It does not mean that. And you are confusing your customers and you are adding to their inability to be able to trust you. They already see that you're poaching off of somebody else or you're trying to lean on something that's not really yours. Don't do it. Success does leave clues, and there are some things that should be industry standard, but you also have to lean into your own business, your own mind, and trust yourself that you will, with research, be able to create something beautiful, unique, and valuable. The third biggest mistake that I want you to avoid when it comes to branding, and this one is massive, never ignore your customer avatar. Your customer avatar makes all the final decisions in your business. If you wish that your business was hot pink, but you know that your customer avatar would really respond to like hunter green, then guess what? Hunter green is the right color. We're not building these businesses for us. This is not the Asia show. This business is for and about my customer, their needs, their joy, their desires, and their problems. So don't make this store a personal homage to you and the things that you find cool. Make everything in your store about your avatar because that's the person who's spending the money. I hope you learned a ton about branding your dropshipping business, what branding is, and what not to do in 2025 to stand out from your competition. And if you're looking for a dropshipping mentor, I want you to click the link in the description box to book a call with myself and my team so we can get you guided on the exact right path on building your passive income business this year so you can get them Shopify dings going off in 2025. All right, that's it for me this week. Follow me on Instagram. I'm dropping constant tips and tricks every day about dropshipping, and more videos will be coming up. So subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be first notified. Until next week, I'll see you later. Peace.